All right, what's going on, guys? Just got the fresh R7. She's mean. This ugly dang Fender Eliminator has got to go. It's got to go. So, here we are. I got the stock Yamaha Fender Eliminator, mainly because that's the only one in stock right now. And I just pre-ordered the Two Brothers exhaust. That's supposed to start shipping mid-October. For now, get rid of this Fender Eliminator. I'm gonna install it. I'll show the install process and I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. Let's get to it. Okay, so had to remove the passenger seat, and now I'm going to remove the rider seat. This comes out first. There's two push pins here that were in these holes. I just used a tiny little screwdriver to pop those pins out. Then there's two bolts in here that are used to take the seat off. This Allen wrench comes right here, so just remove that, and this can be used to remove these bolts here. And there's the seat removal. Okay, so it wants me to remove all of this for some reason. I'm gonna get these bolts removed here and work on removing all the stuff that it says. Side cover, right, left, tail cover, rear side, outer cover, right and left. Rear side, outer and inner covers, right and left. So those would need to be removed just to install this thing. So I'm gonna get to that. If anything seems to be difficult, you know, removing simple bolts or any hidden bolts, I'll make sure to film it. I got that removed, couple pins, couple screws, wasn't too big of a deal. This, could not figure out why it wasn't coming off. What actually needed to come off was this piece here and this piece here. And they were just, that guy was just a screw. This guy was just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those push pins. So the first guy was on top of the brake light here. The other guy, mud flap. So now the next side should be fairly easy. She's taken apart quite a bit here. Got both sides off. Next step, finishing removing this fender. Take these 4 bolts off here. So it was these 4 bolts, and then 2 bolts here and 2 bolts on the other side. You got the black one here, the white one here. So you got right and left blinker. And then the third light that's attached to the Fender Eliminator is this guy here, which I'm trying to get now. All right, ladies and gents, old Fender gone. This here, this piece here is a clamp that just kind of holds all the wires together. So I removed it, but you don't need to remove it. There's a way to open it up and pull the wires down through the bottom here. But yeah, once you get those, you'll have to cut a zip tie here. Okay, we're back and it's the next day. So I got it put together off the bike. That's what it says to do. Although I don't really want the blinker holders or these reflector mounts because I'm getting the integrated tail light. This was pretty self-explanatory. You just follow the instructions, not too hard. It's like 4 or 5 parts, just 2 screws and 2 washers and 2 nuts that hold it all together. And now we'll try to get it on the bike. Okay, she's on. So all it was these 4 bolts, you can kind of see. 2, 3, 4. They connect to, see, here's this top bracket here where you put the rubber grommet in like step 1. You did have to feed this grommet you know, feed this plug up through the grommet. I'm gonna plug this in. The blinkers, I'm just leaving completely disconnected right now until I get my integrated tail light. So for you guys, you'll install this, put the blinker wires through it, run the blinker wires up through the grommet here, and then you'll plug them in to their respective spots. Anyways, we're gonna put everything back together and I'll show you what it looks like with everything back on. Yo, what's up guys? I actually filmed this a couple days later than the last video, but I'm gonna throw it into this video. There is actually a way to take off all of the reflectors and blinker brackets that go onto that attach to the Fender Eliminator, and it was just a couple of bolts. Once I got it installed, I realized how easy it was. So I'm gonna show you what that looks like now. So this is what it looks like now. It actually looks much, much better. I'm a lot more happy with it. I did install the integrated tail light, which I'll make that video soon on installing that and put the link to that in there. But here's the stock Yamaha Fender Eliminator. I left the license plate light on there. That's preference, obviously. And there's the integrated tail light, so that's my blinkers now. But yeah, I just wanted to show you what this guy looked like with all the attachments taken off. So it looks pretty good in my opinion. Obviously it could be tucked up more under here, but there isn't one out yet. There will be one next month. But anyways, that's what we got. Awesome, thanks for watching guys. Peace.